So yesterday, Andy Dalton was released, which officially means that Joe Burrow will be starting for the Cincinnati Bengals next season. And that doesn't surprise me at all, but I would have actually liked to have Andy Dalton stay as a backup. But the good thing about his release is that the Bengals are saving $17.5 million, which that is what they would have owed Andy Dalton in the 2020 NFL season. And being a Bengals fan myself, I'm also actually kind of disappointed that the Bengals couldn't find a trade for him, but the contract that he has is probably what was keeping him back from being traded. Even though I already knew it was time for him to leave, I am going to miss him with all the good times that he had. Pretty sure he's the only quarterback to go 8-0 and then start another season 0-8. And if you watched the Bengals last season, you would know that he just did not look good at all for the most part last season, which resulted in him being benched on his birthday in favor of Ryan Finley. And an example of just how bad he looked last season was when he played the Patriots and threw 4 interceptions, and he pretty much lost the game for the Bengals. I mean, Patriots defense is the reason why they won that game. Tom Brady did not play that good at all that game. Now, in all fairness, Andy Dalton wasn't the complete problem, but he for sure was not the solution. I mean, he dealt with a terrible offensive line after 2015, along with just incompetent coaches in general. So now, just like that, both Cam Newton and Andy Dalton, quarterbacks who came in the same draft in 2011, are both free agents. Cam was the #1 overall pick, and Andy Dalton came at the top of the 2nd round. Both of these guys are Pro Bowl quarterbacks who you could say have probably had their best years behind them. Cam Newton was the MVP in 2015, and Andy Dalton's best year without a doubt in the year 2015, where he threw for 25 touchdowns and 7 interceptions, and wasn't also an MVP candidate before he got hurt. The year 2015 just completely disappoints me because of how good the Bengals were that year and how they just fell apart in the playoff game. That still hurts to this day. And just the way that game just went from start to finish, I really think having Andy Dalton would have probably won the game for the Bengals. And while Andy Dalton is 0-4 in the playoffs, Cam Newton has found some success in the playoffs with getting the Panthers to the Super Bowl, but losing. Yeah, people are going to talk about that strip sack for as long as Cam Newton lives. So when it comes to what teams would want to pick him up, I've constantly seen the Patriots and Jaguars names be mentioned in terms of Cam Newton and Andy Dalton. In regards to Dalton, I think he would make a great backup to either the Patriots' Jarrett Stidham or the Jaguars' Gardner Minshew. But for the Patriots, I honestly think that they should take a look at Cam Newton first. Even with all the injuries he's had, I still believe that Cam Newton is a starting quarterback in today's NFL, and he's someone to just give him a shot. When you compare the two quarterbacks, Cam Newton is easily a better quarterback than Andy Dalton, and has had a better career and better peak than Andy Dalton. And then in regards to Andy Dalton, I also saw an article that suggested that the Cowboys should consider signing him so that he could be a backup to Dak Prescott. That would be interesting, but I really don't see that happening. What do you think? Where do you think Andy Dalton should go? Personally, I would love and enjoy seeing him with Bill Belichick and the Patriots, but it's only right to give Cam Newton a chance before Andy Dalton. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, like and comment. And if you like me, subscribe.